Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Madgod Machinations. I am, of course, a Madgod. Today we're playing a new game called Oxygen Not Included. It's currently out in an alpha build. It's available on Steam, so if you'd like to pick it up, go on there. But just before we get into the little bit of admin, sorry I've been gone for so long. Work has been a bit hectic. Life has just been a bit kind of, so I haven't really had time to focus on doing the video kind of stuff. But videos should be coming thick and fast now. But admin out the way. New game, Oxygen Not Included. It's a bit like, it's from the people who make Don't Starve, I believe, as you can probably tell by the art style, but it's got that kind of rimworldy survival kind of thing going, but in a really nice kind of 2D style. I've seen a few different videos, you've probably seen it as well, from way more popular YouTubers than myself, but I thought I'd give it a crack, bring in the Irish style, and see what mischief I can cause in space. One of the interesting things about this game is that it has like a so yeah, this will be interesting. So like RimWorld, you got to pick what your little guys are called and what they do and what they're like. So I need to learn all this because I've seen it but I haven't learned it. Common, anemic, that ain't good. Quick learner, gastrophobic, fear of kitchens and culinary arts. So this guy can't. Virgil's actually pretty good though. Learning medicine, can't cook for shit, but has +2 to cooking. Interesting. Gastrophobic, right? This ain't good. Anemic ain't something I want really to see. So we'll shuffle that. Mozzarella will not be Gossman. You're a yokel. Can't research, but is creative. That's pretty good. And a tinkerer. Is Gossman a guy or a girl? I don't know. She has pretty hair. But 15 destructive. I'm actually really I'm interested to learn this is going on. So I'm gonna name I'm gonna call this a name. I can't determine this, but they should be Gabriel. Gabriel can be a boy or a girl now. I've heard. So they're destructive when they get stressed, which isn't good. Gabriel's love baseball and dogs, neither of which exist in space. It's been a bit of an ordeal for her. It is a girl. Okay, so we will then call her Gabrielle. There we go. Gabrielle, hello. I don't know where the fuck that came from. We've got Virgil, who is gastrophobic, can't cook, is a stress vomiter. Virgils are overcome with a childlike wonder at the infinite nature of the universe. That's me. Right there. Can't cook and just what Madgod. I am now a Madgod. So this is Madgod. There we go. I'm a runner. Yeah. Blanche. People want to keep them because they make genius puns. Mole hands. So no, I can't have 2 gastrophobic people. Mouth breather. That ain't good. Mildred. Mouth breather. That ain't good. Yokel. Alright, I'll be all the brains of the operations with my Einstein haircut. I got 5 + 5 learning, so that makes sense. You're a yokel. You can't research, but you got 4 + learning. And so that will also affect your skill learning. You're uncultured. Refuse to do the job art. Celeste. I have no idea what else to name you, Celeste. So that's going to be you. I'm going to name my colony Madgod's Hell, because I imagine this is not going to go well for anybody involved. And let's go. Embark. So these are duplicants. I've got the technical lingo down. Right, it's time to get learning. Alert, your crew is awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Already they have no recollection of how they got here. It might be best to start digging. Of course it is. So there is, this is the interface. I can pause. There we go, cool. So basic controls. I'm going to need to learn them. WASD, cool. Mouse wheel to zoom in out, and H to return the screen to the printing pod. This is the printing pod. We learned this. This is a ration box. That's probably for food. Next message. Duplicants are generally self-motivated and do not need to be in order to perform tasks in the colony. You can use the dig tool. This shit. So here's my instructions. Here's my priority list. Once you have a few placed, your duplicants will automatically... Okay. But colony requires toilets. That makes sense. This is all the shit I can build. I can't build anything right now. So there's liquid mechanics and there's gaseous mechanics. So if I go to, I think it's here, oxygen overlay. So this is how the air is currently, like the air quality. You got to manage this kind of stuff, which is probably going to be the death of me. So light blue, like here and here, that's good shit. We like that. Normal blue, that's breathable. Yeah. Pinky shit, barely breathable. And that's unbreathable. That's red. So it looked pink, but it's actually maybe that's the hard red. That's the pinky red. Slightly toxic. I don't see any of that just yet. And yellow is toxic. Don't like yellow shit then. Avoid the yellow shit. Right then. Let's see what else we got. We got power grid. I have nothing of that. Temperature. It's a bit cold down here. Tile. Oh. Tile. Oh, got a nice little tile. Light overlay. Liquid plumbing. Holy shit. Yeah, there's gas plumbing. We're actually going to have to like become properly geared, tooled up in the regards to proper plumbing techniques, which is going to be hilarious. So I'm going to mine out this. So gas works by pressure. So we want to make sure that everything works well. This is, I'm guessing, a vacuum. Is it? No, it's horrible shit. What do I think? Why did I think it was a vacuum? I literally just looked at that. That's water. We're going to need that. That's water too. But we are going to need to build a toilet. I have, as I said, I have seen a few people playing this game, so I'm not completely in the dark. So what I'll want to do... This is, we're getting into planning stages. So this is like base. This is all we can build. Ladder, tile, storage compactor. Going to need those. Pneumatic door. Without blocking the flow. Okay, so that just lets all the shit go through it. Algae deoxidizer. Okay. As you can see, we got power, food, utilities, plumbing. An outhouse is all we have right now. To reduce access and the spread of disease by regulating where duplicants relieve themselves. Requires no piping. Must be emptied of contaminated dirt periodically. Shit. Refinement, compost. So we gotta watch out for gases. We gotta actually like take care of shit and make sure everything goes well. So what I'm gonna do, since this is already kind of shitty, I'm tempted to build my like outhouse out this direction for now. So this will be the shit way, this will be the nice way, because there's that big bit of water up there. For now, this will be temporary, I think, because it's an outhouse. We don't want it around forever, you know, let's be honest. But I don't want to use up all that nice oxygen up there just yet. So these things, I believe, are 2 squares high. 1, 2, yeah, 2. So I'm doing math here. 2 squares high. I believe they can't go anywhere. Hang on. And sand will drop. So this is sand. That will like fall because it's sand. It's not really all that stable. How do we cancel shit? Cancel. That's the one. Boop, boop. So dig, dig. I want to dig there, there. That's algae. Okay. Guys, you go and do that, please. Oh, hang on. I could actually plan this out a bit ahead of time, couldn't I? Base... That's not it. Plumbing. Outhouse. Not enough materials. Ah, you bitch. Let's unpause. Let's see what happens. So, the guys are all going to go to work. The guys and girls, of course. Let's be nice. Let's see how quickly we all die. So, those are all the resources falling down there. Sandstone. So, as you can now see, shit is now lighting up because we can actually do some things. Okay. And I'll also pause again, just because I need to build beds and shit, I do believe. Beds and shit, the technical term. 3 squares high, unfortunately that's going to fall in on itself, because it's sand and shit. Hang on, that's a lot of sand. Ooh, this is not exactly the greatest starting area from my limited knowledge of this game, because, well, how much oxygen is down here? There's a lot of CO2, which I don't like. But I am going to need to get in there because there's algae and food and shit. How do I just turn this off? F1. Okay, cool. Learning buttons as we go. I'm going to just build this out as a little corridor. I have a plan. I have a plan. What I am going to need is a storage compactor. This shit is going to be kind of important because we need stuff. We need to put things in places. Boop, boop, boop. Let's get 3 of those on the go. Pneumatic door requires metal. We have no metal as of yet. This is oxalite, so this shit will pump out oxygen and like make pressure. So that's the reason I'm not going too like far out, because I want to maintain the pressure of my oxygen in here. As you can see, it's quite light blue. It's getting darker blue over there where there's less of this pushing out. There's a lot of oxygen here and it spreads this way. That's the plan. I do got to be careful of all this shit in case I don't know what falls apart. Let's put it that way. I am a little worried the fact that it's cracked and shit. Problem is I would have to quite quickly replace it. The positioning isn't great, I'm not gonna lie. The fact that this is all here like this, actually, you know what, I'm really not comfortable with this anymore. I have become deeply uncomfortable with how this is looking already. So what we will do is we will dig it out this way. 3. If sand falls here, it won't be the end of the world. Already I'm feeling a bit worried about this. I don't want my people to die. Yeah, see, that's leaking already. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Prioritize 9. No, I said 9. Go to 9. There we go. So I want that to be what they do immediately, like right now. Lads and ladies, do the shit that I need you to do before this gets really, really bad. So as you can see now, we got a bunch of water. Can I sweep it up or mop it up? Yeah, so that really fucked up. These are built. They can take anything. These can take anything. These can take anything. So now they're mopping up shit. It's not nice, but it needs to be done. We have no toilet. The water is spread. I don't know how. But that's the water mechanics in action, as you can see. Still have no metal. Fuck. We do have ladders, though. Need to build that outhouse. Because that is kind of critical to our survival. And stress. And general cleanliness. Tile. I am going to try and build quite a nice place. Tiling is meant to be good. The duplicants, they like tile. They move faster on it. Things go well when they're on tile. So what I'm going to need is something to suck up CO2. Refinement. Where is... I'm going to pause for a second while I try and figure this out. Because this is all new to me too. Oxygen. So what I need... Farming tech for a terrarium. It becomes idle when room enters maximum pressure. Interesting. So we need research. So right now we're relying on oxalite to produce oxygen for us, which is fine. It can do the job. It'll do the job just fine. Dig that out, please. We do need that toilet because toilet. Let's be honest, we're going to need a toilet. So there's a lot of oxygen down here. I would like to get in here because it's got water and shit that we're going to need for other things. Water and shit. That'd be in the technical terms, of course. I'm just digging up my thing. Planning out my base. That's a fuck ton of sand. Motherfucker. There we go. That'll be fun. Now, as you can probably tell, or you may have noticed, gases do tend to be like different weights. So carbon dioxide, being the heavier gas than O2, will just naturally fall to the bottom because it's got more in it. It's carbon dioxide. Boo. So it's all fat and it sits down there. We'll try to reach up because pressure will push it out. The oxygen, of course, is here, and it's pushing everything the other way. So that's what it'll try to do. It'll try to rise, if it can, where the pressure's... But as you can see, there's that mix where the pressure is kind of switching around. We can also bump it up to 2-speed. I wonder what... I don't know what the button is. Tab. Okay. Tab. Oh, tab is just the button for speed changing. Cool. Now I know. And learning is half... Shit. As you can see, the sand... This is what worries me, because that, of course, is a big chunk of water sitting on a bunch of sand. Not good. Not good for anybody. And if I were to mine around there, that would start to give way because the sand would start to fall apart. That's as much as I understand this game. As you can see, I need to get this tiling in place, so then shit like this stops falling. As you can see, it is now starting to leak, which means that is eventually going to fall through. Not fun times. Scary times, in fact. For all involved. I just realised now what I've done. I'm a fucking idiot. Shit, shit, shit. Dig. Dig it out. Dig it out. Dig it out. Dig it out. Well, motherfucker. I'm about to create a massive big... Celeste, you brave, brave woman. There we go. Whew. Whew. Right, we stopped that. The water's now going to drain this way. Hopefully. Once it figures out what the fuck's going on. And I have now created a massive water reserve and opened up an entire other room. Was not the plan that I was going for, if I'm completely honest. So we're just going to let that fill up the fuck. I fucked up so badly. I didn't think the sand would do that, but of course it's going to fucking do that. I'm an idiot. Fuck me, I'm stupid. It is sleepy time, so right now we don't have any beds, so they've all tried to find the closest place to dry land that they can. Mop that shit up. The water is now falling, draining from in here. We have cracked this open then, so that was a bunch of breathable air that is now just falling in. We've got a lot of pressure now with the oxalite. So this is pumping out oxygen, that's pumping out oxygen, that's pumping out oxygen, all good times. This is kind of shit. Is there any oxalite in here? Fertilizer, okay. No stuff in there, so we'll use all this as our expansion. We will build a ladder up, probably. Motherfucker. So all we're doing today is sweeping. Insufficient colony requires a food source. Shit. We do require a food source, don't we? Food. We can build a micro... We don't have enough raw metal, really? Where the fuck do I get raw metal then? That's fertilizer. I don't... That's... Oh, copper down there. Ah, I gotta go down there, don't I? Fuck. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Sandstone, sandstone. Dirt. Sandstone. Dirt. I need metal. I do need to go down here. Fuck. Okay. Let's pause for a second while I plan this shit out. So I need to build into here, which is a shitty place to go because it has a bunch of CO2, which I'm not going to enjoy. Everything's wet and damp and horrible, which is not fun for anybody. But we need that sweet, sweet minerals. So what we will do is we will build a ladder down to here. And we will dig up, first of all of this. Go. The water hasn't properly drained out yet, but it will eventually. I did not mean to do as much of that as I did, but okay. There we go. So as a start, that went poorly. I managed to somehow drown my poor little fellas. And yeah, that wasn't clever. It wasn't clever at all. I'm getting there slowly. But we can now, we will just need to let that drain. We'll dig it out, it'll all fall down. We'll put a door there. As you can see, I think it's still dropping, just very slowly. Which is fine. For some reason there, it's got a bit confused with life. This game is an alpha, of course, so I'm not expecting perfection. And that would be kind of mean to do, actually, you know. New game, give new game a chance. Thank God I managed to put the tiles here, though. Otherwise, the other problem I do need to worry about is that will eventually fall apart. Because it's oxalite. It's not like, eventually that will lose all pressure and fall out too. So I will want to build a ton of shit. Like, is any of that sand? No, it's sandstone. Okay, that's good. Sandstone I can live with. As you can see, the oxalite right there is already starting to give way. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to end this part. But thank you very much for watching. I've, of course, been the Madgod. Madgod Mac is just playing, oxygen not included. Kind of fun game. See how it goes. I hope to see you all next time. And bye-bye.